So right now, the current process is Wenatchee runs the outgoing mail. So the mail leaving Wenatchee, it gets on a truck, it goes to Spokane, it gets on an airplane out of Spokane, or it gets on a truck out of Spokane. And effectively what we're doing right now is creating 2 containers for everybody that aren't full. So in this concept, we're going to create 1 container with a little bit more mail in it, have less containers going on trucks, which effectively will make less trucks running around. Now there will be some volume that ends up going to Spokane that has to come back.
If my information is correct, there is a tentative plan to implement this in February of 2024. If my information is correct. We have a major election in February, and right on the heels of that, at the same time, we have the presidential primary in Washington State. To implement this right then, during that time, we have those 2 elections going on at the same time. Any hitches, it's going to be a disaster.
We're working under a definitive timeline in that once the election starts, we're going to certify in a certain number of days. In that time frame, we are contacting voters to cure a miscompared signature or to sign or to get a signature on a ballot that they failed to sign. So and we have to do that by state law through the U.S. Mail. Any issue that adds any time to it is of concern in that we have a possibility of not getting back to the voter, back to the voter getting the information back to my office.
Now what's going to happen is I'm dropping at OMAC, my post office of origin basically. It's going to go to Spokane and then get distributed. So instead of looking at a 1 to 2 day delay on my newspaper with inserts and things that are timed, time frame for people to get grocery shopping and things like that, I'm going to be looking at 3 to 4 days for those outlying areas. And that's concerning for me. As a publisher, I state it's going to be at your house by 10 a.m. on Wednesday morning. That's when those inserts are good. They're good for that week. And when I'm looking at maybe those people not getting that paper until the following Monday, when I'm already working on that week's paper, the timeline scares me a little bit.